Hi, I'm Chef Susie with LearnToCook.com, and today I'm going to be making bread pudding. It's an all-time favorite. It's so easy to make, and what's nice about bread pudding is it's just a custard mixture poured over some toasted bread. You can use your leftover bread, your croissants, your danishes, and your coffee cakes too. Even if they have a little bit of fruit filling, a little bit of icing, still really nice. It's going to add some sweetness and some great flavor. So knowing that, let's get started. I have my granulated sugar with my cinnamon. I'm just whisking this together. That's another nice thing about this recipe is you can make this completely by hand. You don't need a mixer at all. I'm going to be adding my whole eggs and a little bit of vanilla extract too. You can easily use different flavored extracts or even some liqueurs if you'd like. Maybe some nice Myers dark rum would give this a really nice flavor. Also going to be adding my half and half. I like to use Organic Valley half and half. It's a favorite of mine. It has a good taste to it and it's organic. You can't go wrong. So try it. I think you'll like it. So now that I have this mixture all incorporated, I'm going to be adding my cream. And it's just really simple, just a few ingredients. You'll really, really like this a lot. I'm going to set this aside for a minute. And then I have my pan, which I've sprayed with my nonstick baking spray. And I have my danishes and my croissants and a little bit of coffee cake, some cinnamon rolls that I had left over. I chopped them up to about 1-inch pieces and I toasted them at 350 degrees for about maybe 15 minutes. Just keep an eye on them till they get like a little bit of a nice golden brown color. When you toast these a little bit, it actually helps absorb a little bit more liquid. It's just going to make your bread pudding so much more flavorful. So this is a really nice use of your leftovers. And I'm just putting all of my bread pieces in here. And as you can see, I've got some jam, I've got some apples, some icing. It's all just fine. Now I'm going to be pouring my custard mix right over this. And I'm going to be putting this in the refrigerator overnight. And then I'm going to pull it out and bake it at 350 degrees. In a water bath, that means a pan like this. You can go ahead and put this whole pan right inside your cookie sheet and fill it up about halfway with water. Cover this with foil for the first hour, and then the next half hour, take the foil off and just cook it until you insert a knife and it comes out clean and it feels firm to the touch. So knowing how you're going to bake it, let's go ahead and get it in the refrigerator. I'm just pouring this liquid mixture right over this. I'm going to cover this up and I'm just going to leave it set in the refrigerator overnight and give everything a chance to absorb. And then we'll pull it out and we'll bake it. Now that our bread pudding is set, I baked it for about 1 hour and 45 minutes. The first hour, I baked it covered with foil in the pan that I built it in a pan just like this, filled with water in a water bath, so it baked nice and slow. And then for the last 45 minutes, I baked it without the foil on top, and that's what gave it the nice golden brown color. And you can tell if your pudding is ready by feeling it, if it springs back, or if you insert a small knife like a paring knife and it comes out clean, then you know it's ready to go. So I'm going to put a slice on the plate and decorate it. You can easily put these on a tray however you like. You can even serve it right in the pan and just put some caramel on top. Whatever you like. It's a fun dessert and it's really a crowd pleaser. So I'm going to cut my bread pudding in a nice square. I'm just going to put it on my plate with the caramel sauce. Maybe a little bit of whipped cream on top. Everyone likes whipped cream on their bread pudding. Some cinnamon sugar. and some raisins and dried apricots. Any dried fruit is so nice with this dessert, just so fall-like. But it's also nice any time of year. So we've got some raisins with our bread pudding, and I'm just going to sprinkle some apricot pieces. And this is our bread pudding for today. Be sure to make this for your friends and family. And what's so nice is you can use your leftover bread and your danishes and your croissants too. So thanks for joining me today at learntocook.com, and we'll see you next time.
Well, thanks for joining us today at learntocook.com. Be sure to comment and to subscribe. Also visit us on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great day, and thank you.